Hey, Nick. All right, good morning, hockey fans. Ames Flyers versus the Highland Park Falcons. In net for the Flyers, we got Jameson Berry. We're starting with Dorman at center, Noyd and Jaworski at wingers. It looks like Donovan and Callan at D. Here we go, 14 minutes on the clock. Game one of the CCM World Invite. Dorman wins the faceoff back to Callan. Callan over to Donovan. Donovan at the Dorman middle ice. He chips it in, but Highland Park's going to battle him in here on the far boards. They get the puck, circle around. They chip it out into the neutral zone. Callan is there, challenge at the middle line. Noyd, good back check. We're going to get an early shot on goal by the Falcons. Chipping to the near corner. Noyd now, Donovan has it. He's circling behind the net. Loses it there. And Dorman chips it up over to Noid. Noid tries to center it, but couldn't play it on the backhand. Battle here on the near boards. Noid and Dorman in there. Falcons come away with it, but come down to the goal line. Going to circle around the net. The centering pass gets intercepted, and now they get it back. Now Dorman's got it. He passes it up to Noid, can't quite hit his target. Noid can't quite steal it. Dorman gets it up to Jaworski. Jaworski's got it mid-ice. He's got two ahead. He's going to chip and change. Flyers get a change here. Coming on the ice, we got Borit and Lilowitz at D. Weedy, Sorovi, and Sievers are the forwards. Turnover there, and Falcons have it. They enter the zone. Lilowitz chases him to the corner. During a centering pass, it gets redirected by Lilowitz. Sievers has it. Hit center ice. Good move. Now he crosses the blue line. Can't quite connect to Sorobi. Falcons lose it on the far boards. They chip at the neutral ice. Lilowitz pins the player against the boards and pass over to Sievers. Nice play by Lilowitz. Sievers has it now. He chips it down into the zone. Weedy's going to chase, and Sorovi. Donovan's back on the ice. Keeps it at the blue line and tries to chip it down in, and then the Falcons chip it out of play. 2 minutes into the game, quick action back and forth. Falcons got one shot on goal. Got a change up here. We got Dorman, Mackey, and Stickford with Nelson and Donovan at D. Dorman gets a pass over to Stickford. A little high sauce pass there. Can't quite play it. Stickford gets it to a short corner here. Now Mackey's come to help. Now Nelson got to take a shot on net. Oh, almost went in. Oh, goalie pretty nonchalant there with the swat with the stick, and he whiffed on it. And McCoy would have had his first goal of the season there, but off the post. Whew. He went with the changeup. McCoy with the changeup shot there. He knew the hitter was sitting. The goalie was sitting fastball. Went with the changeup. Weedy takes the face off. Wins it over the corner. Lilowitz tries to step up. Can't quite get to the puck. They chip it in now. They're chasing. Callan is battling in the near corner. She takes the puck away and chips it over to Jaworski. Jaworski now to Lilowitz. Lilowitz is going to rim it back around to Callan. Callan's battling. She loses an edge. Weedy's there to help. Puck's loose behind the net. Lilowitz, good challenge there. Puck comes out to Jaworski. Jaworski's got it. He just gets it out of the zone. Xander's chasing. Xander gets a takeaway. Good play by Xander. Xander's going to get a shot. Shot on net. Gets deflected behind the boards. He chips it back out to Borit. Borit can't quite play it, but Nelson's there. Now Borit gets back to it, and McCoy's battling there. Good play by McCoy. Xander clears the puck to the opposite end, and Falcons are going to regroup. Weedy's challenging here. Falcons get an outlet pass. They enter the zone, and they backhand it softly to Jamo. Jamo to Nelson now. Nelson tries to chip it on the boards. Ooh, good. Can't quite connect on some passes there. Flyers got a couple changes. Borit up to Sievers. Sievers got Dorman with him. Sievers weaves it all the way across. And then the Flyers stayed on. Donovan blew an edge. Flyers got it now middle ice. They chip it in, and it gets around. Lilowitz steps up and chips it back down. Oh, that's going to be a penalty on the Falcons as they cross-checked. Looks like Sorovi into the boards. So your Flyers are going to be on a power play with 9:59 to go in the first. Flyers had really good action there. Had a 3-on-1. Sievers and Dorman and Sorovi just couldn't quite connect. Make it happen, but now we got a power play. We got Jaworski, Weedy, and Noid are leading the front line here with Donovan and Lilowitz at the back end. Weedy's taking the face off. We're going to put 1:30 on the clock, I believe is what it is. And it is stop clock for this tournament. Still getting her figured out. I feel for that guy. There's a lot of pressure on the clock operator.
He's got Rage Against the Machine going.
He does have a really good music selection, so we're going to give him props for that. And we got it. 1:30. Weedy taking the face off. Falcons win it back to their corner. And we're gonna keep playing Rage Against the Machine. Centering pass is redirected. Xander now chases in the near boards. Now back up to Lillowitz. Lillowitz to Weedy. Weedy gets it, loses it out of the zone, but he's going to be the first one to recover it. He's going to pass it up to Donovan. Donovan over to Noid. Noid gets challenged at the blue line and loses control. Puck stays in the zone. That was offside. Noid is battling here on the near boards as the Falcons enter the zone. Donovan's challenging on the near board. Falcons are going to take a shot, and JMO is going to block that. Nice block with 46 seconds to go on the power play. Sorry, I was a little distracted. The announcer, we have an announcer in here, the scoreboard guy, so he was announcing the penalty. Dorman wins the face-off over to Donovan. Donovan's got it racing up the far boards, enters the neutral zone, tries to go around the D, but has it intercepted. Now Falcons have it. Callan's back checking. They're going to take a shot wide. Stickford's challenging on the near boards now. Now Dorman, not Dorman to Stickford. Stickford out of the zone. Falcons are regrouping. Throw across the logo. Dorman comes in and steals it, and he gets tripped. They're not going to call that, though. Oh, they did call that. So now we got a 5-on-3 for 20 seconds. So we got Callan, Nelson, Weedy, Sarovi, and Sievers will be finishing out this power play 20 seconds, 5-on-3.
They played Liberty tonight. That's what they talked to that, isn't it? Yeah.
Weedy wins it back to Nelson. Nelson's going to take a shot, goes high. Weedy's going to be the first one to it. Weedy chips it around to Sarovi. Sarovi's got it behind the net. Nobody's home center. Nelson's got it. Nelson's going to take a shot. Gets it deflected. Backhand by Nelson. Sievers got it. Sievers backdoor to Sarovi, and Sarovi scores. Atta baby. Great play by Logie. Logie passed it backdoor to Sarovi, and Sarovi buried the power play goal. So one power play is off. 8:27 to go. Flyers take an early 1-0 lead. I believe the first power play had expired, so I think that was 5-on-4. So I think now we officially have 5-on-5. What's up, Brody?
What's up, Brody?
Well, we'll see what they're going to do. It must have been 5-on-4. So the first power play had expired right before the goal. Dorman wins the face-off back to Borit at the Noid. Noid over to Dorman. Dorman's going to get a shot on net. Good action there. So we got Jaworski, Dorman, Noid with Borit and Lillowitz on. 5-on-5 action. Dorman wins the faceoff back to Xander. Xander can't quite handle it there, but loses it. Now it comes out of the zone. Lillowitz is going to be the first one to it. She's going to rim it back behind her. Falcons get it. They lose an edge. Block saved by JMO. Now Jaworski's got it. He tries to clear out of the zone, but can't quite get it out. Him and Lillowitz step up. Dorman's going to end up getting it now. He's got it behind the net. He's going to rim it around to Xander. Doesn't quite make it there. Now Dorman's got it again. He's going to cycle it back to Z. Z's got it. He's going to get it out of the zone. Now Borit gets it out of the zone. Some back and forth action here in the neutral zone, and Highland Park just dumps it around. Lillowitz is going to chase it in the far boards, and Jaworski. Puck comes out, and Highland Park is content to try to dump it back in. And Harley about takes off Coach Stickford's head as she tried to clear in that puck into the boards. Derek needs to keep his head on a swivel over there. Nelly's got it behind the net there, battling in the far corner. Pops out to Mackey. Loose puck now to Stickford's battling in neutral ice. And Mackey. Puck shoots up. Nelly stepped up. Good step up by McCoy. McCoy loses as he enters the zone, and Highland Park has it. They circle around their net. Good challenge by Weedy. But they got some momentum now. Donovan now is pinching here on the near board. Nelson redirected that shot back to the corner, and Everett's got it. He gets it out of the zone. Falcons are going to regroup. They're going to dump it back in, and Nelson's going to retrieve it. 6:23 to go in the first. Flyers up 1-0. On the ice, Sarovi, Weedy, Sievers. Highland Park centering pass gets redirected by Sarovi. Sarovi's got it now. Sarovi up to Sievers. They can't quite connect. Sievers battling here on the near boards. He's got it now. He chips it in. Dorman's on the ice now. Highland Park's going to try to outlet it out. Callan's there. They skate around. Donovan's back checking. Highland Park centering pass doesn't make it, and Barry covers it up. Got a change now. We got Noid, Weedy, Jaworski in the game for forwards. Weedy tries to win it over. Highland Park's got there, going to get shot from the point on the ice. Callan redirects it to the near. Puck comes over to central ice. Now Falcons have it. They enter the zone. They go around Borrett and Weedy, but they challenge them. They pass it back out to the point. They're going to take a shot from the blue. Off its target. Behind the net, we got Borrett's got it. She passes it up to Weedy. Weedy tries to chip it out. Can't quite do that, but Borrett gets it back. She's got it in the far corner. Loose puck. And Weedy's got it over to Noid. Noid's going to chip it out of the zone. Falcons are able to keep it in, but Weedy's there. Flyers keep trying to get the puck down the ice. Can't quite do it. Good play by the Falcons. Falcons have it. They enter the zone with Callan. Take a shot on the ice, and good blocker save by Barry. Puck comes over to this side. Jaworski's in the game now with Noid and Dorman. Jaworski's got it center ice. He goes around one player. He enters the zone. Poland goes middle ice. Going to take a shot. Goes high, and glove saved by the Falcons. Good charge there by the Flyers. Weedy, Mackey, Stickford with Nelson and Lilowitz. Falcons win the face-off back behind our net, but Mackey's there to take the puck away. Mackey and Stickford, both of them pulled off. Lilowitz steps up. Loose puck here. Stickford's got it. Stickford centering shot. Doesn't quite find a Flyers blade, but Weedy steps up and tries to take it away. Puck now goes to the far corner by the Falcons. They have it. They're circling around, but good stick by Stickford to challenge and have a loose puck. Weedy comes in and takes it away. Centering shot here. Mackey's got it. Mackey's going to take a shot and covered. Nice job. Good pressure by that line. All right, this line we got Dorman. Looks like Sarovi and Sievers with Donovan and Borrett as D. Dorman's at the face-off. Falcons win it back to their corner. Dorman's challenging. They hit the brakes. Sievers is battling here in the near corner, near boards. They enter the zone. Borrett's challenging. They're trying to wrap around and fan. Loose puck still. A lot of guys battling. A lot of people chipping it out. Good job by Flyers, not allowing a shot opportunity there. Centering shot and whiffs on the one-timer by the Falcons. Dorman challenging. They get the puck taken away. Now he's got it. He chips it up to Sievers, and they can't quite connect. That's not going to be an ice. Falcons are regrouping here. They're going to pass it up to center ice. Callan loses it there, but Donovan's able to take it away. Cannon over to Raleigh. Raleigh's got it now behind the net. He's going to rim it around to Donovan. Donovan gets it on the near boards and then loses it. Now Dorman chips it over to Donovan, and back and forth action there that the Falcons are going to chip it in. Puck rims around the Sorovi. Sorovi fans on the chip. Falcons are able to keep it in. Callan's battling behind the net. Somebody. Falcons take a shot. That one player is pretty good. He's got the puck now. Nobody's in the middle. They're a centering shot. Goes far right. Falcons are pressuring here. They chip it out to the point. They're going to take a shot and fan on the shot, but still makes one of their players at the dot. He's going to take a shot. Blocked by Barry. Puck's in the middle. Dorman tries to chip it out, but they're able to keep it in. They're going to take a shot. And now they chip it out. Dorman over to Severs. Severs just going to ice it. Not a bad idea. Good pressure by the Falcons. Good D by the Flyers. Everybody claps in the house, and Barry made some really good saves. All right, Flyers make some changes. We got Weedy, Noyd, Jaworski with Lilowitz, and looks like Nelson at D. Weedy wins it over to Nelson. Nelson's going to take it around the net. McCoy's got some momentum. He gets it up to Noyd. Noyd's got Jaworski with him. They chip it up. Jaworski intercepts it. Now Jaworski's got a good shot opportunity. Oh, if McCoy could kept his edge there, he would have had a backdoor opportunity. Noyd's got it. Noyd battling behind the net, gets taken off his skates. Puck comes over to Weedy. Weedy battling on the far corner. Noyd comes to help. Noyd and Weedy battling. Puck comes out. Falcons have it. Lilowitz and Nelson are back. They try to chip around with Lilowitz and do. Get to the far corner. They rim it around. I can't quite see down that corner, but it looks like they're battling on the boards. 1:18 to go in the first. Still battling in the near corner. Poland comes away with it. Poland flies it, passes it to Noyd. Noyd's got it. He hits the brakes. Now he's going to take a weak shot attempt. Can't quite get a shot there. Falcon's kind of careless with the puck in the middle. It comes out to Borit. Borit over to Donovan. Donovan tried to get it at the Dorman, but couldn't quite connect on it. Donovan trying to get the puck into the zone. Dorman comes and takes it away. Dorman over to Jaworski. Jaworski's got some space. He's going to take a shot, and glove save by the Falcons. So good pressure there by the Flyers. Take the puck away, neutral ice, and make a play. Got Stickford, Mackey, Dorman with Donovan and Borit. Dorman wins the faceoff over to Stickford. Stickford takes a shot. Loose puck. Mackey's got it behind the net. He tries to center it, but can't quite. Falcons have it. Dorman chips it back into the zone. Dorman chips it again. Falcons are trying to push it up the boards. Comes out. Donovan takes a shot. Gets saved by the D. Borit keeps it in, but they're able to get it out. And we got Donovan's regrouping mid-ice. He's going to dump that in. Loose puck behind the net. Stickford, Dorman are forechecking. Dorman's coming out and loses an edge here and his stick with the most dramatic falls I've ever seen. And we're heading to the second period up 1-0. All right, we're back for period 2. Flyers up 1-0. Dorman, Jaworski, Noid. Dorman wins it over to Noid. Noid's got it now at the blue line, loses it to the Falcons D. They chip it up to Dorman. Dorman's got neutralized. He's going to enter the zone with some screens there by Jaworski. Jaworski keeps it in, chips it down in the corner. Donovan's up in the corner. He chips it to Dorman. Dorman, ooh, can't quite connect in front of the net. Good back check by Donovan. Donovan's got it. He evades a couple guys. Dorman, Noid battling here near boards. Falcons just chip it up to Callan. Callan's got it. She's going to chip it off the boards. See if we can get a turnover here. Noid's forechecking hard. Dorman and Jaworski are getting a change. They better hurry. Weedy and Sievers are on the ice now. Falcons try to chip it out. Over Donovan to Weedy. Weedy to Sorovi. Sorovi's got it on the far boards. He's going to take a shot that misses behind the net. Weedy's got the puck now behind the goal line. He rims it around to Sievers. Sievers is chasing it at the far boards. He gathers it, chips it back into the corner. Falcons get control. Weedy's battling now, but Falcons got control and they got some momentum. Callan is at mid-ice. Good back check by Sorovi to disrupt that rush. And we got an offsides. That play doesn't happen if Sorovi's not back checking hard. Really good play by Caden to disrupt that rush. Dorman, Mackey, and Stickford now. Dorman wins it back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz and Nelson are your D. Uh-oh, Falcons got it in the house. They're going to take a shot and goes wide right. Had a turnover there. Dorman back checking here behind the net. He loses it. Oh, good play by that number 2. He's their best player, and he put a couple of our kids in the blender and fell for some deeks there. So it's going to be 1-1 with 12:18 to go in the second period. Weedy, Jaworski, and Noid are on the ice. Noid can't quite gather at the blue line. Falcons have it. Falcons chip it across. Donovan's got it. Donovan wheels around. Donovan's getting some momentum. Cannon's in neutral zone. He's got some speed. He's going to go around a couple players. Cannon's going to take a shot. It goes high and wide right. I think that was Noid. Chips it back down into the far corner. Lilowitz steps up. She's going to shoot it across the ice. Noid's there to challenge. He takes the puck away and chips it back in the zone. Weedy's got it. Weedy chips it down. Noid and Weedy are going after it. Loose puck there. Good play by Jared. Takes it away. Falcons have the puck there on an odd man rush. 4-on-2. Boritz back. They're going to take a shot and score. Go 2-1. Really tough change by the Flyers. Set up an odd man rush. That's a tough shot. That 2 is really good. So it's now 2-1 Falcons with 11:08 to go in the second. Dorman wins the face-off. It goes back over there. Falcons have it now. They dump it in. Nelson is battling for the puck. Dorman's challenging on the far boards. Nelson's got it now. Now Nelson has it. Oh, and they turn it over. Flyers getting really lackadaisical with the puck. Dorman over to Callan. Good play by Barry. Sievers up to Sorovi. Sorovi's going to chip it in. He's got Dorman at the net. Sievers going to take a shot and save. Weedy, Stickford, and Mackey are the forwards with Lilowitz and Borit. Stickford challenging in the near boards, and they get it out. Lilowitz stepped up, but Borit's got it. She gets it taken off of her stick, but good chip pressure there. Now Weedy has it. Two's got it. He's trying to center it. Puck goes around. They're trying to go wrap around, and Barry's going to cover it. We're going to get a change here. We got Weedy, Stickford, Donovan, and Callan, and Mackey. Donovan's got it over to Mackey. Mackey over to Stickford. Stickford's got it now, neutral zone. He's going to chip it in. Puck goes behind the Falcons net. Mackey's got it. Mackey over to Stickford. Stickford tries to get a shot opportunity and can't quite connect. Falcons are going to try to chip it out. Donovan keeps it in. And they're going to chip it down. Falcons are going to get to it first. They chip it over. Donovan's going to have it. Donovan over to Stickford. Ooh. Centering pass by the Falcons. Just barely missed a backdoor opportunity. Puck's loose now. Dorman's got it. Dorman and Mackey. Dorman is entering the zone. Oh, Dorman went across. That's a tough move. He would have had it, man. If he would have had it, he could have kept it on his stick. Dorman had a tough across the ice move there and couldn't quite keep the puck on his stick. Have an open net. Looks like we got a Falcons penalty. So we will have a Flyers power play with 8:53 to go in the second. Dorman's taking the faceoff with Severs and Sorovi, I believe. Nelson and Lilowitz. Falcons win the face-off, and they're just going to ice it. Puck comes out now to Nelson. Nelson to Severs, but they lose it at the blue line. Really careless with the puck. Lilowitz now has it. She's behind her net. She's looking to regroup. Gets it up to Severs. Severs can't quite play it. The Falcons are just outworking the Flyers right now on this penalty kill. Puck comes over to Sorovi. Sorovi now has it. Sorovi's just going to throw it down the ice. On the power play, and they're going to call it icing. What are we doing here? I know. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to regroup. 50 seconds to go on this power play. 8-12. Get a change. We got Weedy, Jaworski, Noid with Donovan and Board, it looks like. Weedy's taking the face off. He wins it over to Donovan. Donovan's got some space. He's got two with him. He passes it over to Jaworski. Jaworski enters the centering pass. Can't quite connect. Noid's got it at his feet. Noid's now got it. Falcons are now chasing it here behind the net. Noid gets to it first. Noid's got Weedy and Jaworski with him. Falcons come out with it. That's his two. It's their best player. Jaworski's chasing him down. Noid's now got it. Center ice. Tries to chip it up around and can't quite connect. Good play by Cannon to take it away. Now power play is over. Some pushing and shoving in front of the net. The Falcons crowd is a little rowdy this morning. We get a change here with even strength now. 7:14 to go in the second period. Dorman, Stickford, Mackey with Callan and Nelson. Dorman wins it back to Nelson. Puck battle now for in the corner. They chip it over to Mackey. Mackey up to Stickford. Stickford can't quite get it at neutral ice. Dorman comes in. Dorman's battling here. Nelson steps up and intercepts that. Good job by McCoy, but they have it taken away. Callan's challenging on the foreboard. They're having a centering pass that doesn't quite connect. Dorman's got it now. Dorman up to Stickford. Now Dorman, somebody's puck's still coming down the net, but they can't quite connect. And the Falcons are going to ice it. Wheaty's taking the face-off with Sorovi and Sievers. Wheaty wins it back. And puck comes out of the zone to Lillowitz. Lillowitz has it. She's going to regroup. Lillowitz loses it in the near boards, but Wheaty and Noid are able to come away, try to get it. No, that's Sorovi. Sorovi's got it now. He passes it over to Sievers. Sievers is going to enter the zone. Stick handling, go down the dive. He's going to have a centering pass that gets deflected and almost a shot opportunity. Uh-oh. We got a change, and they're going to chip it around. Donovan's back. They're going to take a shot. Barry tries the glove save and can't quite hold on to it. Puck comes out and around. Sorovi's got it. Sorovi's got one-on-one here. Let's see what Caden can do. Oh, Sorovi can't quite connect with it. Good play by Highland Park's D. Puck comes out. Dorman steps up and intercepts it. Dorman's got some space. He's going to take a weak shot. Oh, baby. Couldn't quite grab it. But Flyers shooting down into the near boards. Puck's loose neutral ice. Poland gets a handle on it. Poland over to Donovan. Donovan over to Noid. He can't quite connect at the blue line. Now puck enters the zone. Shot attempt. Centering pass, not connects. Jaworski steps up and intercepts it. He's just going to chip it down. Noid and Dorman are there. Let's see if somebody wants. Poland's got it. We're going to try to get off on the sides, and we do. Donovan loses it in the near boards, and Callan's able to retrieve it. Callan comes around, passes it over to Dorman. Dorman's going to hit it up to Noid. Noid's got Jaworski, but they can't quite play it at neutral ice. Donovan intercepts it. He's going to enter the zone. Donovan loses it now. Flyers get a change. Donovan's got it. He's going to backhand shot. Goes wide. And, McCoy's trying to get back here. It's got a breakaway opportunity. They're going to take a shot and saved by Barry. 4:05 to go in the second. 2-1 Highland Falcons. All right, Wheaty's taking the face off. Highland wins it. They're going to take a weak shot attempt. Wheaty has it, and he just tries to get out of the zone, but can't. Now Wheaty's got it again. Now he chips it up to Stickford. Stickford tried to get it over to a streaking Mackey, and they couldn't quite connect, but now they hit it down in the zone, so Flyers are chasing. Stickford challenging behind the net. Good play by Everett. Everett's battling the near corner. We got a bunch of guys down in there I can't quite see. Now the Falcons come out with it. They got some momentum entering the zone. They chip it over. Good try. But then they try to center pass, but Harley's able to take it away. They step up. Ooh, good play by Everett. Now McCoy's got it, and he passes it neutral ice. Couldn't quite connect with Stickford. Weedy steps up. There we go. Now we're on sides. Good play by Jared. Jared over to Caden. Caden's going to get a weak shot attempt for us to get a change now. 3:06 to go in the second. Flyers trailing 2-1. Dorman, Severs, looks like Sorovi, Lilowitz, and Callan. Dorman wins it back. Dorman's going to take a shot and goes wide right. Sorovi challenging at the near board. Callie keeps it in. They get a shot attempt. Puck's behind the net. Ooh, Sorovi takes it away. Good steal. Now Severs has it. Severs at the top of the crease. Backhands it over to... Can't quite connect with Sorovi. Dorman's get it. Dorman up to the point to Lilowitz. Lilowitz. Oh, tough pass. Gets through eventually, but could have been a turnover. Lilowitz now going to get to it here and back here and turn it over in the neutral zone. Good back check there by the Flyers. Dorman's going to get it behind the net. Dorman gets pushed off the puck. Good stick up there to eliminate the shot opportunity. Sorovi's trying to get it to him. Sorovi to Severs. Severs over to Dorman. Dorman's going to take a shot and glove save.
I know they don't go to Southeast Cold.
2:03 to go in the second period. We got Weedy, Jaworski, Donovan, Noyd, and Nelson. Weedy takes the face-off. Puck comes out to Donovan here on the far ice. Good move by Cannon. Now he's got some momentum. He enters the zone, goes around a player. He's got a little bit of space. Loses it into the corner. Nope, puck loose. Outlet pass doesn't connect for the Falcons, and McCoy's looks like he's going to be the first one to get to it. They're not going to call the icing. Nelly has it. Nelly loses it here. Weedy's got it now at the far boards. Jared's trying to enter the zone. Puck goes to the ref's skates. Puck comes out. Noyd intercepts it. Dorman's now got it. Puck's loose here. Cannon has it top of the crease. He's got some space. Takes a shot and save. Oh. Cannon tried to go 5-hole, it looks like there, but goalie was up for the challenge. And great scoring opportunity there for the Flyers. I'll take Cannon with the puck right there in the crease all day. 1:07 to go in the second. We got Stickford, Mackey, Dorman, Lilowitz, and Borit at D. Dorman's taking the face-off. Falcons win it. They try to chip it out. Gets stuck in the snow. Now Mackey's got it. Mackey enters the zone. Tries a stick handle and has to take it away. Puck comes out. They center it, but gets redirected. Now Mackey has it. Mackey gets challenged at the far dot. Chips it back. And the Flyers lose it, and they Falcons have it neutral ice. Borit's back checking, gonna take a shot opportunity and score. (3-1) Falcons. 28 seconds to go in the second. That's a tough one. Puck comes around the net, 3-1 here with at the end of the second, 17 seconds to go. Puck comes out of the zone. That's going to be offsides. And we're going to reset with 10 seconds to go in the second period. Falcons win the face-off. They enter the zone. Nelly's going to get it out of the zone. Falcons are going to regroup at 4 seconds. That's going to end the second period. The Falcons outscored the Flyers 3-0 in that period. It's 3-1. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. 14 minutes on the clock, 3-1 Falcons. The Flyers had a 1-0 lead after the first, and then the Falcons had a good second period, and we fell that back down 3-1 now. Dorman, Noid, Jaworski are on the ice. Falcons win the face-off. They enter the zone. They get it over to the far corner now. Donovan's challenging. Dorman comes in to help. Now a couple Falcons get the puck behind the net. Callan and Noid are battling. Puck shoots around the middle, and Jaworski intercepts it into the neutral zone. Now Callan is chasing. Callan has it in the near corner, getting challenged by the Falcons. Falcons have it behind the net with Dorman. Dorman's challenging. Puck comes out with the Falcons. Falcons going to pass it to this point, and they're able to keep it in the zone. Good challenge by Xander. Xander's got a pull-in with him and Dorman. Z enters the zone. Z to Dorman, goal. Xander, I think we were all waiting for it. We were waiting for it. Like, here it comes, somebody. Oh, good play by Xander. Intercepted it, took the puck away, led the breakout, and then a great pass over to Dorman, who buried it for the goal with 13:01 to go. So it's 3-2 Falcons as your Flyers are down 1 now. There we go. Hopefully we can get some momentum here. Sorovi, Sievers, and Weedy are on the ice. That should have probably been offside, but they didn't call it. But anyways, Donovan gets it and loses it. Now Sievers has it near boards. Puck comes out. Borit is going to chase in our zone. She's getting to it. Ooh. But Falcons are able to get possession. Loose puck in front of the net. Now Sievers has it. Sievers is going to chip it off the board, see if he can't connect with Sorovi, and they're going to get an offsides. 12:28 to go. Flyers are going to get a full line change. We'll go with Mackey, Stickford, Dorman, Lilwitz, and Nelson at D. Dorman's taking the face off. Dorman wins it back to Lilwitz. Lilwitz up off the boards. Oh, Falcon tried to clear it out and hit a player, stayed in the zone. Dorman's back checking here. Dorman helps come take the play away. Puck now to Lilwitz. A lot of Flyers battling here on the boards. Puck comes into the neutral zone. They're going to just throw it across the ice to Nelson. Nelson's going to retrieve it off the boards to Mackey. Mackey can't quite play it. Falcons have it in their zone and turn it over. Mackey's got it. Take the shot. High. Good shot attempt. Good turnover. Now puck's loose here, and Falcons come out with it. Stickford and Lilowitz are back. They enter the zone. Offsides. I think he did not help his player. So many players try to go make a move at the blue line or try to go across the ice at the blue line, and it's really hard for another player to hold up there and not go offside. So that's just to enter the zone quickly and then make your move. Weedy ties up the center of the face-off, and Falcons have it. They enter down by the goal line. They're going to hit the brakes and out to the point. Their player can't quite play it. They're going to shoot a backhand shot. Misses wide left. Callan's going to challenge behind the net. Now Borit over to Noid. Noid chips it off the board, and Noid's got some space if he can get there. Xander chips it back. Oh, Poland could not quite play the pass, and that was going to be a really good breakaway opportunity. Good effort by Noid. He's working hard. 11:06 to go with a clock. I don't think the clock should be running, right? Oh, now I got the clock. Dorman wins the face-off, loses the face-off. Nelson has it now, and then they lose it. Falcons just going to chip it down. They're not going to call icing. Dunneman's getting to it first. Dunneman gets taken off the puck behind the net. Has it stolen. They're going to take a shot attempt that gets redirected behind the net. Dorman loses his stick. Puck comes across the ice. Now Sorovi's got it. Sorovi's going to just chip it in, see if Dorman can't get a turnover, and they're going to shoot it over the ice. It should be a delay game. Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect. 10:19 to go. Flyers trailing 1. Weedy, Stickford, Mackey. Lilowitz steps up and intercepts that one. Now the Falcons enter the zone. They're going to dump it down around the D, but Stickford gets to it first. Stickford back around to Mackey. Mackey's going to get to it at the boards. Mackey fans on a clearing pass. Does get it out of the zone, though. Falcons lose it at the blue line. Comes back in to Borit. Borit has it. She's going to try to pass it out, but turns it over. Good stick by Stickford to eliminate that shot opportunity. Mackey challenging in the far boards with Borit helping, but Falcons come out with it. They make a move at the dot. They try to take a shot on the ice, and it's covered up by Barry. 9:33 to go in the third. Still 3-2. Both teams get full change. We've got Dorman, Callan, Donovan, Jaworski, and Noid. Falcons win the face-off. But now Flyers are able to get control of it. Raleigh's got it behind the net. He's going to rim it around to Noid. Xander gets it in the neutral zone. Xander tries to go around the D player and can't. Raleigh comes in with it, and he chips it in. Raleigh's forward checking hard, and Falcons turn it over. Donovan. Good play by Dorman and Callan to keep the puck in. Callan takes a shot. Can't quite glove save it by the Falcons. Noid's got it behind the net. He's got Raleigh in front. Xanders keep working hard, and he gets taken off the puck. Now Falcons get it deep into the zone. They're going to try to chip it around. One of the Falcons players in our net, and that's going to be a penalty on Cannon. They call that interference? Is that Poland? I'll have to go back and watch the replay on that one. So now we will be on the penalty kill here with 8:43 to go, or a minute 30. All right, Falcons win the face-off, and they take a shot. Nelson's got it. Nelson's got it. He can't. Oh. Srovey was out front, but Nelson couldn't quite see him, and then we got called for offsides. Flyers get a change now. You got Lilowitz, Callan, Weedy, Stickford for the penalty kill here. Falcons get possession of the puck. Stickford comes and takes the player off the puck, and they chip it back down. Ooh, Jared almost had a turnover there. Stickford gets ran into the boards. Puck's at the blue line. Puck comes back to Weedy. Weedy's got it. Weedy chips it up off the ice and runs the rail for a minute. Now back in the corner. Callan's getting to it. Callan loses it, and they take a shot opportunity. Loose puck in front of Barry, and we're going to cover with 7:59 to go. 47 seconds to go on the power penalty kill. Flyers get a change. We got, looks like Mackey and Noid with Borrett and Donovan. Falcons win the face-off, but then Noid takes it away. Xander, couldn't quite, man. He makes one move. There. He's gone. Donovan get a takeaway. Cannon. Oh, good save. Boy, I'd love to have seen Cannon go across the Royal Road there, but we'll take it. Good pressure, Xander and Donovan. Good offensive pressure. Flyers sub Dorman in for Mackey with 29 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Noid taking the face off. Noid over to Dorman. Noid got it now. Now Dorman backhands it to the far corner. Falcons chip it out. Raleigh loses an edge. Donovan keeps it in the zone. Falcons are entering the mid-ice. Two's got it. Dorman gets a stick on it, and then Donovan swats it away. Falcons going to take a shot. Goes wide, and then Barry eats it up. 7:12 to go in the third. Penalty kill is over. So now we've got Nelson, Lilowitz, Jaworski, Noid, Dorman on the ice. Dorman taking the face off. Wins it over to Nelson. Nelson plays between the ref's skates. Nelson now has it behind the net. He tries to chip it over to Raleigh. Raleigh's got it, and he's got some space. He cross-ice pass to Jaworski. Jaworski enters the zone, hits the brakes. Now he's trying to look. Poland's going to walk it down Main Street. Gets tripped, and we're going to have a power play. All right, for the power play here with 6:52 to play, we're going to go with Lilowitz, Dorman, Donovan, Noid, and Jaworski. Dorman taking the face off. Puck's won by the Falcons into the neutral zone. Lilowitz is going to get to it first. She's going to chip it off the boards to Dorman. Dorman's got it. And he's going to enter the zone, be challenged by the Falcons. Puck's taken away now. Now Lilowitz has it, but a shot deflected. Now Donovan has it. Now everybody enters the zone. Donovan has it. Goes around one player. Dorman's back door. Oh, Donovan, good look. Just nobody could play it. Now Lilowitz has it. 53 seconds to go on the power play. Lilowitz over to Noid, who couldn't quite play the backhand pass. Good play good two saves by Barry. Puck gets out to the point for the Falcons. They take a shot. It gets redirected. Now Sievers has it to now Dorman. Dorman up to Jaworski. Jaworski hits the brakes. Oh, didn't even get a shot opportunity there. Darn. Now Falcons have it. They're coming neutral's ice. Borat does a really good job there. Now Nelson loses the puck behind the net. Comes out to Severs. Severs to Jaworski. Jaworski crosses ice. He's got Weedy and Severs with him. Sauce passes Severs to the corner, misses. Severs has it now behind the net. Severs centering shot, nobody home. We were getting a change, and so we didn't have a player there. Nelson, Callan, kind of challenged by Callan there to take the puck away into the near corner. Severs comes in and good takeaway by Severs. Severs backhand to Sorovi. Sorovi couldn't quite play it at the blue line. Now Sorovi's got it to Weedy. Weedy over to Severs. Severs taking a shot. Oh, backdoor opportunity. A little hot. Donovan comes off the bench. Now he's going to get to it in neutral zone. Over to Sorovi. Can't quite play it in neutral ice. Flyers get a change. Dorman's on the ice for Weedy. Callan steps up. Puck's in neutral zone here. Looks like some tired legs out there for both teams. Dorman chips it in with Sorovi and Dorman forechecking. Sorovi takes it away. Stickford down near far boards. Puck comes out. Dorman's got the top of the circle. Then take a shot. Loose redirect. Oh, Sorovi couldn't quite bury the garbage goal. Now Sorovi's got it behind the net. Sorovi to Dorman. Can't quite connect. Sorovi again tries a top shelf shot and misses. Goes high. And Stickford behind the net. Stickford chips it around. Sorovi can't play the chip. Falcons have it now. Falcons can't connect on the pass. Donovan's got it now. Donovan's getting some momentum. Donovan over to Dorman. Dorman back to Donovan. Dorman's got it. Can't quite chip it into the zone though. Stickford has it. Now Dorman's got it. Dorman over to Donovan. Area pass. Donovan can't quite get to it first. Now Dorman over to Stickford. Now to Donovan. Donovan enters the zone. No, that was Mackey. Mackey's got it. Carter and Stickford. Puck's now in the Falcons' control. They have a neutral zone. They enter our zone. They take a shot, but good block by Harley. Mackey gets challenged at the blue line, and Harley steps up and can't quite get it. Now Falcons have it in the far corner. Centering shot goes wide. Xander's got it now. Xander in the middle of the ice. Xander's got some momentum. Xander tries to backhand. Can't quite play it. Flyers chip it back down in the corner. Weedy got a stick on it. Nelson's going to step up and whiffs on it. Ooh, and great save by Barry. 2:32 to go. That Barry kept us alive. That was a great glove save by JMO. Flyers are going to go with Dorman, Donovan, Noid, Nelson, and Jaworski. Dorman taking the face off. Puck's one back to Nelson. Nelson rims it around, but Falcons are able to get to it first. They dump it into the corner, but then they lose it. Donovan has it now behind the net. Donovan tries to get it up to Noid. Can't quite connect. Puck's loose at our blue line, and Falcons enter. They're just going to walk down and try to take a shot. Goes wide left. Nelson now gets to it. He chips it to Jaworski, who can't quite get it out. Now Nelson has it. 2:03 to go in the game. Nelson takes a shot and gets off his skates. Puck's behind the net. Noid comes in and tries to take it away. They're going to take a shot attempt that goes wide. Jaworski's got it. Dorman and Noid with him. Poland can't quite see him. Poland's going to skate it down, hit the brakes, and then loses it. Noid's got it now. Noid loses it. Donovan steps up. Has it taken off his stick. Now Poland's got it. Puck comes out of the zone. Now we have it. Over to Dorman. Dorman, 1:17 to go in the game. 1:11. Donovan's got it now. They lose it. Nelson chips it into the neutral zone. 1:03 to go in the game. Sorovi stands on a pass attempt to Donovan. Nelson now. Wheaty's got it. Puck comes out to Nelson. Wheaty's got it in the snow. He can't quite play it. Now puck goes into the far corner. Donovan's going to get it with 40 seconds to go. Now Donovan's got it. He's got some space. Donovan's going to go down and around. Donovan enters the zone. Puck's loose. We're empty net now. Dorman's on the ice. And that's going to go all the way for an ice. So 14 seconds to go. 3-2. Let's see if the Flyers can get one buried here. We got Dorman, Noyd, Jaworski, Lilowitz, and Donovan. And Wheaty. Wheaty will be your extra skater. Dorman's taking the face off. Nope, we're going to have Wheaty take the face off. Wheaty loses it to the corner. And they're just going to try to take it off the skates. Puck now loose behind the net. We got a scrum behind the net. Hard-fought game. Flyers lose 3-2. We'll be back later this afternoon.